Right, resume. We're now going to carry on.
Group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defence? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters, out.
Oh, you fucker. It's not easy, this. feel like this is going to take forever. Surely there's an easier way of doing it. Must be an easy way to get up there. Must be. I'm just gonna give it another go, really. I've really got no clue how the fuck to get up there, really. I don't understand what I'm missing, really. go up to this bit, yeah? Oh, that's... Oh, fuck. The bit I need to be on is like up there. But there's literally no way of getting up there. And I just don't understand, really. I really don't. Other than jumping. I'll give it a go. Must be something to do with this. Yeah, I've literally tried everything. I'll try Preston, see what that happens. It's dead easy now. I've only been trying to work that out for about 20 minutes, nearly.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought.
Shit.
But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Shit. Debt collector. No. I can't decide because she's like an older lady. Oh, she's not that old, is she? But he's like a hacker. An auto mechanic. Oh god, she's older than what I imagined. $60. Takes less damage. $22, $36, $33. I'm gonna have to take the 51-yard landlord. Oh, there isn't one of them pussy magnets.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right, yeah. This
Could you never be able to drive around London this quick in real life, would you? Bus driver. Fucking Starbucks, that isn't it?
I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Moving inbound to hostile. Control, target is on from checkpoint. Control, I've lost the target. Terminating the search. Control, put out an APW.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up
Oh,
so that I can't just
damn.
let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Oh, I love me a secret entrance, like I'm some kind of fancy spy. When do I get my poison dart pen?
I'm embarrassed just to be standing here, to be honest. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell. Are there? What? Fucking move. Incha. Oh, fuck off. You piss off. They're all working, so why is that not all working?
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Okay, see you later. See you later, love. Okay. Thanks, love. See you later. You're a fucking novice.
No time like the present.
Get out of our pub! Babs Windsor. You alright, love?
Oh, bit spooky in here without the power on.
Is it, love? It's downstairs, isn't it?
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Ah, you'd run out of battery before you were through. But relax, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Alright, love, calm down. Fucking don't have a pony, alright. Sabine sent me, alright. like Danny Dyer.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network. Downloading our database, news archives, and... Oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Here, Bagsy, you got any idea who really did the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton... Well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Alright, keep your fucking hair on. If you got any.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together.
That's just important shit.
They
just
gunned
gunned down.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
How'd you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Listen, I came because I want to do something to help, but I don't want to go the same way your old mates did, you know?
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you.
Fucking hell. All right. I'm in.
Excellent. You user.
They like some fucking hell, don't they? It reminds me of Linda Robson.
Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Right. Oh, lovely. What the fuck is that? I've got a purchase. I've only got 375. You know.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Alright, you fucking moron. I'm an old lady. Coronavirus and all that.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
I'll be right down there, girl. Knock two sheets of shit out of you.
Start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Just like that. You're getting it.
You're getting it, girl. Well done. Yeah,
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that. Yes, nice one.
Get out, girl. Smack your bitch
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
right. Where shall we start?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
Yeah, it's all fucking power games with them. Keep everyone afraid so they're easier to control.
Let's have a
So,
pint
we
fest.
have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
Fuck yes. I am ready to tango with these pricks.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
I'm coming on, love. What the hell is going on, yeah? Let's get there quickly. All right, love.
Sorry, mate.
What was that? Gonna ask you to keep moving.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Shit. With Albion taking over the courts, they're holding any kind of due process by the fucking balls.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Yeah, we do, don't we, love? Going in the ambulance. Fuck off. I'll do what I want. Somebody call an ambulance. All right, love.
Watch where you're going.
Moron.
You fucking asshole. All right. Fucking asshole. Why the fuck have I done that? Thanks, love.
Stand down.
I'm taking...
I don't think so, love. That's all I was trying to say. There.
Right? What do we have, Bags?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda to the people.
Do as you're told and make this easy for the both of us, yeah?
See somewhere.
Dirty maggot. You're just making things worse.
Is that yellow circle the pulse?
All units, I repeat, all units. The suspect has exited the vehicle area. Over.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit. Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
All right. Hop on, love.
I'm terminating the search. Fall back. Over.
Is a punishable offence. It compromises your security and the security of London.
Fucking hell. All of the Albion propaganda around
Fucking
there is
hell.
like a bad fucking tattoo. Ugly, and you can't wait to be rid of it.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
All right, I got this.
If you hijack that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
How the fuck do I get in it? I want the orange pipe. Gone around fucking London. Oh, I'd be fucked me.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the coordinates.
I'm going in the pink posh car.
No colors on my timepiece. I told you niggas cut me out the grand beef. And now you
niggas cut me out, man. Rasta man.
Then I go and double up my funds.
Take my heartache, bury it deep inside. Take my trouble, bury it deep inside. Nobody can go. I don't wanna be another lonely soul. I don't wanna be another lonely soul.
No bad. No bed's making me cry.
Bury it deep inside.
How are you, hon? We're meeting in a train station. Talk. Come on then, talk.
Heard you're in need of a helping hand. What's the deal?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Too bloody right.
Too bloody right, mate.
Submitted,
I can't do without you.
Bloody dictatorship by the end of the year. So I hear you've got info for us?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Too fucking right.
Here's a sample.
Too
Albion's
fucking right, Howard.
Right? What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
All right, that's the game plan.
Thanks, mate.
This is the bug, keeping the fire of hope alive in a vacuum of today's
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge in that beast and boom.
How the hell did you find that out? No way Albion's letting that kind of intel slip.
Attitude, how the fuck did you find that out? You fucking moron. You're a fucking moron, you ain't ya? I can't be doing with ya. To be honest, alright?
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Thoughts?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
I'll chuck it, mate, alright? How the fuck am I meant to get around now? I don't get it, like I really don't, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what I'm meant to be doing, if I'm honest. I know I'm hijacking them.
Causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's get moving then. Here, have a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed.
I'm pressing X to take a roll.
According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Come on, download it quicker, man. For rocket call.
That's it.
Lovely.
Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
Lovely jubbly. Jobs are good and the fucking bastards.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad
chain,
guys Albion were
mate,
saying.
like,
Now the rest
right.
of Camden will too. Thanks.
Cheers.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
Hell yeah. The more the merrier. Keep 'em coming.
Oh, she needed to swear then.
Fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day. If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Fucking shite. Oh, fucking hell, we're back here.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
It's spooky. Almost like seeing digital ghosts of people.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Hey, Bagley, how are we gonna get this AR tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
All right. Question one. How do I get the server off?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So, Bagley, who would have a heavy lifting drone?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Brilliant insight, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Shit, I didn't want to do that. Get off my fucking wheels, or I'll fucking do you. Alright.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
Come on then.
London needs people willing to fight back. Are you in?
Ah, so you're DedSec then. Good. I could use a hand with something.
Well, give it a go. What's the matter?
Well, the fucking government gutting the NHS is the larger issue. But for me personally, it's the money I took from Clan Kelly to pay me medical bills. Help me
Clan
clear
Kelly,
the debt,
the
or I'm
King
stuck
Kelly,
working
man.
for him till I die.
What you talking about?
Right. We'll do our best.
A fucking daft cunt. She was eyeing up me wheels, so I fucking killed her. Cheeky cunt.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
I've got it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. She's fine. See you later, babes.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, the Buccaneer. Your source for what they don't do. In today's
God, it's a
world,
taxi.
we'll have to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism...
Shit, the Kellys ain't fucking around. Look at the operation they've got running out of here.
You're looking for a terminal or some
hell.
kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is...
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Data is collected from television sets. They don't even necessarily need to be super smart.
Just park here, love.
Data is collected from
the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Stupid fucking cunt. Stupid cunt. Fuck off.
Right, you can erase all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Brilliant.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's a fucking nightmare.
Up for a spot of action?
Oh, yeah. I'm all tuned up.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Nothing suspicious here. Keep looking.
I'll find them.
I'll keep searching. I don't see shit. There's nothing in.
Gonna get a tongue lashing for losing another one. What? Stupid fucker! Get your ass out there and fight!
Bullshit.
Erase all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Brilliant.
Transfer complete.
All right? Listen, we made your debt with Clan Kelly go bye-byes. You don't have to work for those pricks no more.
Christ, that's a relief. I never believed any of the shit about yous anyways. But thanks. I owe you me life.
Hey, we could always use more people in DedSec. You want to join the party?
Thought you'd never ask.
Bastard.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. They don't even necessarily need to be super smart television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience. As smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now, where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear over what they can do with the data. They can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to, and
Okay, are you on drugs or something? It's cold.
All right, love.
The DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
What a shit show, yeah? Here, your new kit.
Bit of a head fuck, right?
I
reckon I can go back to normal. Pints with me mates, once I'm in.
What's normal now those Albion pricks are allowed to shoot us on sight?
I know shit's on fire, and I do want to help put it out. But it's not easy to just walk away from me life.
All I know is you've got to fight to protect what's yours, or no one is safe.
Yeah. Alright. Why the fuck not?
That's it, lad.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
I'm going.
Now, where the fuck are you going? You know what time, love, so clear off. Alright? No problem, dear. Alright, oh yes. That's the one I want. Fucking entering your vehicle, you daft cunt. Stop driving away.
The bug
nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is, in fact, the most densely populated place on Earth these days. Overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new wheel in at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can osmose through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4?
I'm here. I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
On my own.
Sweetheart, Leslie, Andy, I would really be outraged about this, but really I think mass deportation is a very handy way to break up with a partner. I'm sorry, baby, I love you, but this anonymous source is a source. You're just snoring really loudly in a French way.
So everyone out, no exceptions. Alice,
yeah!
It's for the good of the country. Everyone out. Unless you can prove that you're... are in the background of the Bayeux Tapestry, cheering on King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Get out! Actually, that's not British enough. Unless you can show unalterably your direct bloodline is untainted by anything since before the Romans. Unless your direct ancestor was personally responsible. Building Stonehenge. Get out of my country.
Hold. Like click and collect.
Service loaded into your vehicle.
You've got the baton. But keep it on the road. We don't want you blowing up.
This is just mad, isn't it? All right, well, all for the
Fucking
good of London.
mad. I'd fall off.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Oh, shit, Bagley. It's a fucking party.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Just cut that roundabout out, really? I wonder if it is actually like London streets, like an actual map of London. Quite the echo on that. Aha, that's how you do that.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Roads are changing all the time.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Bagley, a little help here?
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Yes, this is what I need today.
Fucking hell. I'll get you, you bastard. You come now.
Alright, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run!
That was the wrong fucking way to run, wasn't it? Anyway. Fucking hell!
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
So good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is in fact Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, Oak County, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense, it's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new wheel with at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing, and of course illegality is contagious. It can osmose through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75
Oh, that's
million
Lizzie's
people are
house.
deported from this country, and I'm here in Britain on my own.
As a Bernhardt lessee, Andy, I would normally be outraged about this, but here I think mass deportation is a very handy way.
Where's our queen over here?
I'm sorry, baby, I love you. This is not the sort of recording you for snoring really loudly.
Oh God, where did you pop up from?
Your direct bloodline is untainted by anything since before the Romans.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo-reality of my own making, which is, in fact, the most densely populated place on Earth these days. Overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next-door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense. It's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice. Alice, who the bleep is Alice. I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from.
Motherfucker. Right, I think we'll have the team briefing and then we'll call it a night. For today. Because it's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. Plus the other 35 minutes earlier. Alright, love.
What's happening?
Truth is, I feel like I bit off more than I can chew. I'm role-playing being a resistance fighter more than I'm being one, you know?
I get where you're coming from, but chin up, yeah? This isn't playtime.
Yeah, I get it. Well, I'll fake it till I make it, right?
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Recruit? Rally? Punch a fascist for London? I'm game.
Albion's got it so you can't question them or speak out against them. Fascist pricks.
Meanwhile, those Clan Kelly gangster pricks are slurping the meat off the bones of whatever's left.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
Right, so we're going to call it a day there.
No, listen. Just calm down. There's no point, no. Alright.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
Right, so we're going to call it like that. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed, press subscribe, the like button, comment, blah, 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 and all that jazz. Thank you for watching, and see you again next time.